I am special and unique. I was born as a solution.
During the Youth Summit that took place in Bamenda from the 19th to the 20th of November 2021, the young persons acquired knowledge on leadership in politics and administration, leadership in education, economics and science, spiritual leadership, just to name but these.
I was handling the topic on the next generation leadership, and the focus is basically to change the status quo. If you talk about the next generation, you are talking about the next gene or the next DNA, which for a society is the systems that govern the society. As the youths of today who want to see a better tomorrow, we must change the systems that govern the society of today.
We actually need a new breed of leaders to emerge in Africa. A breed of leaders who will be pacesetters, pathfinders, trailblazers and way tracers. Those who will leave indelible mark in the sands of time.
The facilitators took time to explain and interact with the youths, who also shared their opinion on the different topics.
For us to be the next generation leaders, for us to think of the future which is starting today, we need to trace back into our origin to see that we wipe out the old system of leadership in us in order to bring in the new system. Next generation leadership is based on changing our mindset, focusing on the future we want.
One of the speakers talked about finding your purpose. Many times in life we are so focused on getting food on our table, getting shelter, seeing that we can at least take care of ourselves. But we miss out on the important aspect of life. It's not all about food and shelter, but it's finding your purpose. When you know your purpose, then you'll be able to take care of every other thing.
I want to improve my business, improving on my leadership skills, still in my business and my society, empowering other youths so that they can learn from what I have gained and they can become better entrepreneurs today and tomorrow.
I'm taking back home the various steps. I can now start a business on my own. I can now impact my neighbors. I can now know how to uplift others. I can now treat others the way they are supposed to be treated.
The vision bearer of the Northwest Regional Youth Summit is Ndifon Peterson.
The vision we had for the youths is to inspire young persons to believe in themselves and to believe that they are leaders, and to empower them in different aspects of leadership, to help them to become peace agents and development.
The representative of the city mayor of Bamenda, Mekom Samuel, used the occasion to pledge the full support of the Bamenda City Council towards the youths.
One thing is certain: if we educate the minds of the youth, if we put in ideas that are fruitful, ideas that can produce results in the minds of the youth, it will be able to materialize to something. But if we put in negative ideas, that is how it will also be able to materialize to something negative. So the city council is here to support this youth in whatsoever initiative they want to take to make sure they accomplish their tasks without anybody disturbing them. Be it to support them administratively, the city council is always there at their disposal for any youth who have any idea, any business mindset, any entrepreneurial skills that want to exploit. The city council will accompany that youth to attain his goals.
The presence of the divisional delegates for youth affairs and civic education for Mizam, Mr. Sainz Cassine Gama, gave more weight to the summit.
It's a feeling of satisfaction to be able to find myself amongst our young people. We all know that when you work and you take it as a passion, you enjoy it. It's great satisfaction that we can find these youths here on leadership qualities that will enable them to practice them. Why not initiate them also in their various phases of life wherever they find themselves.
The Youth Summit comes at a time when the 5-year-old crisis in the Northwest and Southwest region has youths as the main actors on the ground. These youths at the close of the summit promise to be a good example in their respective communities so as to absorb other youths who might have been derailed to regain their normal lives and together construct a strong and better nation.